We going live. It says we're live. We'll see if anybody joins in. Did a little bit late. One like Carol Davis out of the comfort zone. Hello. Welcome. You're the first one in here. Lou Rock. It stopped you for a little bit.
Louis.
Louis. We are out and about. And guys, well, it stopped me. Yeah, it stopped a bunch of people that YouTube crash. Man, oh man. Cassie, Jamie, Divine K. Raven, Jennifer Miller. Guys, we were supposed to do EVPs tonight, but with everything going on with families and things like that, we decided that, well, Lady Swan's off tonight. She wanted to go out. I said, let's, instead of doing our normal EVPs and that we postponed for today, we're going to go out and we're going to find a couple locations tonight. So, Real Paranormal, I'm here till my phone runs out. All right. Cool. Get off for downtown and then go to the castle.
Okay.
You know how to get there?
I think so.
Don Bryles, what up, Ghost? Yeah, we'll start off up at the castle. Then we might go to the windmill and, make our way around. McCulloch's Leap. City of the Dead. Be right back. Have to go up the road for food. Well, bring us all back something. Make sure you bring back enough for everybody. So we are in downtown Wheeling. Let me flip my camera around, show you where we're at. Downtown Wheeling, West Virginia, in the middle of the night, on a Sunday night. There's the Capitol Theater. Supposedly that place is haunted too. Love to get in there. But they actually have a radio station in the building. And yeah, it's secure like a frog's butt. Watertight. Nobody gets in there.
There are a few shows in there though too. Neil McCoy's gonna be there.
Yep, Neil McCoy's coming. Neil McCoy's always there. Practically lives there. Sharpshooter! What's going on?
My God.
Jenny Marceth, Donna Rock, Beautiful Becky. Got a bunch of people in here today. I can't see if my super chat button is actually working or not on my phone. So I don't know how that works.
Actually, I want to do this.
Yeah, you want to be in this lane. West Haven. We are out and on location, looking for some spots to go explore. That is because we're bored. Oh. Let's see. Flip it back around. There we go. Now, I used to work in that building. Well, you can't really see it now. There's a building over there I used to work in that's haunted. A lot of these old buildings down here in Wheeling have activity. So. Mama Rock's in here too. Woo, Mama Rock. Hey, if anybody isn't subscribed to Mama Rock, get your butts over there to Mama Rock's channel. Hit the bar, ding that bell, drop a like on one of her videos, and leave her a comment so she can get back to you. I'm trying to get her to 2K, guys. I owed you this because I was broke for your celebration stream. Lou Rock, $4.99 super chat. Awesome, Lou. Thank you, brother. Okay, so we are coming up on what's called McCulloch's Leap. And the story is McCulloch, he was a soldier during Civil War, and this was Indian territories all through here. He had left the fort and wandered out on his own, because he always did better on his own, and he got cornered up here. And right where about just a little
Just
bit,
past the sign.
yeah, just past that sign down there, right down there, just past the sign, he jumped his horse off of this hillside, and it's a sheer cliff on that side over the railing over there. It's about 150 to 200 feet down.
Uh-huh.
And by the time
the horse survived.
Yeah, by the time the Indians got over there to the edge and started looking for the bodies or nothing and all that, they see him riding off from the bottom on his horse. Him and his horse survived. And that happened right there. Yes, dog him, Becky. Dog him. Okay. Now, I've brought you guys up here before in live streams and stuff, but I just love the view. This is what they call the castle. And it's basically the remnants and foundations of an old house that a railroad baron was building up here. And he was going to build this for his wife, so that he could see the city and the trains coming in from all over the place. Let me get my light out here. Okay. Of course, it's been tagged and tagged and tagged. You know. Well, that's always a good thing to see when you're out on a, explore. Die. Are you coming, lady?
Yeah.
West Haven with a $2 super chat. Boom. Watch it, because this is like uneven surface there.
This is why you should have gone live with Blue so we could do the EVP.
Ooh, Deborah the fan with a $10 super chat, just because.
Deb's awesome.
Deb is awesome. She's a motherfucking rock star. Now, this is where this railroad baron was going to build here. That is Wheeling and on down towards Moundsville. That on the other side of the river over there is Bridgeport. Over on the other side of these trees over there is Martin's Ferry. And just off over that way is Elm Grove. He could literally be sitting in his office in this very spot where I am sitting, looking down on 4 or 5 different towns, watching the railroads come in, watching his railroads haul coal back and forth up and down the valley. Huh?
Is it singing or writing?
I don't know. I can't really tell. Supposedly this place is haunted too, but they say if you blow smoke out right in this spot, and heat rises, so the smoke should go up. It won't. It will actually drop to the ground. You're not putting out enough. We need somebody with a vape.
Yeah.
Let's check out some of this place.
Carol Davis, it's her first time in your live stream.
Nice. Well, welcome. Hope you enjoy. Now, this place had been tagged over so much that they had a local artist come in and paint it, but since then somebody's tagged the hell out of it again. You can see the artist work. See the elephant and all that. And somebody came up here with spray cans and tagged the hell out of the place. Wife died of tuberculosis. Husband committed suicide. Alrighty then. I think that's supposed to be a ghost. And it says boo. K plus D. Oh, this is something new. Look, they painted over all that again. Somebody tagged that real nice. June. Ooh, almost fell down the steps. Well, they destroyed the mural that was on there. Look at this creepy dude. Tagged the hell out of it. Yeah, they did. He's starting to crumble in spots. Jojo Walker with a $3 super chat. Can't stay to chat, but I got you playing. Cool, cool, cool. Boy, that's a demonic looking mountain lion or something. And look, it's Honest Abe.
Isn't that where the basement was?
There was something there. It's hollow, look. Well, I don't want to step over there, but like if I walk over here and go, that sounds pretty solid there. Some of those, you hit on them, it sounds like there's wood behind them. Ooh, tripping. One of these sounds hollow as hell. That one's starting to sound a little hollow. Maybe it's this one. Definitely creepy. What's that say? Alrighty. F the OV. I'm guessing OV stands for Ohio Valley. Whew. You think you can get up into the cemetery? Or you want me to drive up in there? Huh? All right, here, you hold the camera. We're going to go to the cemetery. Okay. So that was the castle. Now we're going to go to what I like to call the City of the Dead. The gates open. Hopefully they do. Looks like they might.
They ever closed them. restricted area, authorized personnel only.
I've been up there for years. That's one creepy cemetery.
They haven't even mowed in here or anything. Possum.
Awesome. And they haven't mowed this up there, have they? We're up here on top where the Civil War graves are. There's a deer.
Bambi. There's the brothers.
That's just usually where we park. Alright. Here, you take those. Alright, let's see. Let's see what the chat is saying. Venison, yeah. Now I want steak, right? Home for Men. There you go. The Home for Men. What's up with all the sand out here all of a sudden? He must come up here and dump sand to fix some of the headstones. YouTube kicked me out. What did I miss? We left the castle, came to a Civil War cemetery that they haven't mowed the grass in a while. Let's see. This one. Margaret P., daughter of W.N.C. Robinson, died August 14th, 1828, the 14th year of her age. Mary, wife of W.M. Robinson, died November 12th, 1844, aged 58 years. Says. As a public community. I can't read what that says.
Nothing perishes of that which made his life memorable, and his death radiated his soul. His was sincere, generous, intrepid, and full of noble impulses.
This one's round. It's a round pillar. There's no corners to it. That's a first. That's Rebecca. What's it say? Fundenberg. Rebecca Fundenberg. It's totally round. round column. Don't see too many of those. McClure was a big name in Wheeling. "23 people watching, shout this out." I know there's some Civil War markers up here. I believe there's some.
These are boys John, and they both died.
Huh. Colonel P. Wilson killed at Battle of Manassas. There you go, 1861. Dave, the producer, with a $10 super chat. Thank you, Dave. GOP Wilson.
He says you're scaring me. Stop it.
Who?
Dave, the producer.
No, it's this one. It's supposed to be family. But the guy over here died at the Battle of Manassas.
Yeah, these are kids. These are kids. One was
J.S. Wilson.
15 months, and the other was 11 years and 9 months.
I know there's more. Wait, what's that one? Oh, that's George. Somebody put the order on there. Sergeant George P. Wilson. Shiver Grays. Colonel G. 27th Infantry, Virginia Confederate Army, Civil War. There you go. He was a rebel. Guy Reb. Yeah, those ones that look like beds are all babies. There's a lot of them up here. What's this one? McNaughton and Finley McNaughton. I like looking at these real old ones. Hannah McNaughton died July 4th, 1829, in the 44th year of her age. Phillips. This one right, they recoded, you can't even read it hardly. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. It destroys them. You can't even read the names on them. I guess if you know whose it is, I guess you don't have to read the name. That one you can still read the name. Some James Luke, died July 10th, 1852. This one is kind of creepy. We've seen this when we came around the loop. Look at how big this tombstone is. Thing is huge. Dr. Thomas Townsend died March 29th, 1851. You know what March 29th is? That's my birthday. And this tombstone is over 6 feet tall. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Look at this. 6 feet tall. Crazy. Can you imagine how much these, what? Oh yeah. You're just short. 6'2" isn't short. Lou, you gotta get over here and check this out, because this right here, you're gonna see it come into light here in a second. That's what we call a brother's tombstone. Okay. John D. Sadler and Joseph Sadler, brothers, born October 27th, 1877, born March 29th, my birthday, 1881, died. But to this day, you can still smell cigar smoke around this, no matter what time of year. It doesn't matter. Winter, spring, summer, fall. You come out here, you smell cigars at this site, and you will. It doesn't matter what time of day, night, day, afternoon. You always smell cigar smoke right here, and I can smell it right now. It smells like one of those.
Old stogies.
No, it smells like one of those the owl ones, the grape. Got like a grape cigar hint. All right. Shall we go to the next place?
What's the next place?
Want me to drive out of here?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, you take the camera. Right. You're gonna drop the light. Okay. You take the camera. We'll drive down out of here.
These roads are a little too tight and narrow for me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It is a little tight up in here, but I like it tight.
Scuff Snicker says it's me, I'm live.
Do what?
I don't know, somebody's in there being a douchebag. Get him, Mod God.
Get him, Mod. Get him, Shooter.
Got him.
The old Wise House cigars, that's what I was trying to think of. You could get them in like banana flavored and grape and all kinds of stuff.
That's right, Aniki. Donna, get him.
Check these mausoleums out, though.
This is why we call it the City of the Dead, because there's little houses.
It is. Well, we can't park here. We have to park up on the circle that way if somebody else comes in. And down the hill. Let's see if there's anybody in the window. I'll go to a haunted bar, kids. If they're open.
Your mods are keeping up with them.
Why, are we getting trolled heavy?
Uh-huh.
Real heavy?
Heavy enough.
Really?
Hey, Ray.
What are they saying? Anything funny?
Hunter. Hi, Hunter. Hunter says, wow.
Hunter's in there?
Hunter's the stepson to Ghost Mafia. My son, OG's daddy.
Yeah, that's OG's daddy.
We just left the City of the Dead and the castle.
Yeah. And we're heading back down towards Wheeling again. Maybe. If the light ever changes. There we go. Nope, windmill's closed. Got the parking lot all roped off. Well, you got it looking a lot better.
OG still sleeping? Yep.
You really getting trolled that bad?
Not now, because Anarchy and Donna's been getting them.
Cool. Did you put the baby seat thing back in here? No, not yet. Okay. So I can move the seat back.
Yeah, you can move the seat back.
You. Thank you, Lord. Oh, that's so much better.
Is it?
Yes, much, much better.
We currently are in Wheeling, West Virginia, Carol.
Actually, at the FBI building where our other son works from time to time.
Colleen. Shoot, if I see anything, I hope someone will time me out. But I'll be a good woman and just chill.
I could do a whole stream just walking up and down these two main streets in Wheeling and telling stories of shit that I've done here.
Ambrosia says Livy misses Grandma and Grandpa. How can she miss us if she's sleeping? Yes.
Well, you don't want to be on camera?
Nope.
Oh, we got a green light. I gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go. We gonna cut through what they call Diagon Alley. And it's actually called Diagon Alley. There's actually a store located in this alley that's called Diagon Alley. It's right here. And they sell your sage, they sell all kinds of stuff in there. Glass pieces. It's kind of like a head shop or a mystic shop, or they got crystals and all kinds of stuff in there.
She wasn't screaming for me earlier. She was screaming for baby shark.
Oh, see the chat going. Oh, see Tiger Rock fam is in the house.
He says put the hammer down and forget about them brakes.
Yeah. Not in downtown Wheeling, they'll get you. Especially on a Sunday night when there ain't shit going on down here. They ain't got nothing better to do than fuck with you.
Colleen says, did you pray when you got out of the cemetery?
No.
She says, ugh, that song. But it's her favorite jam.
It's her jam. Did you really say it's her jam?
She boogies to it.
She boogies high. Oh, they took it down. That doctor's office back there, the doctor's name, he used to say it on the front of the building. His name was Dr. Richard Moorhead.
Dick Moorhead.
Mm-hmm. This is what they call Water Street.
Homeless congregation or what?
Evidently. I'm surprised it wasn't the chili cook-off this weekend.
Yesterday.
Yeah, they still got the power outlets and stuff out here. How did we miss the chili cook-off?
I don't know.
Woman, you're supposed to remind me of this stuff. I'm a fat guy. I like chili cook-offs.
Hunter wants you to draw him up a tattoo for Livy. And Ambrosia says one for her too.
Why don't they just get matching ones? That way I only have to draw it once. And it means something to them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Makes sense, doesn't it? Talk to the chat, woman. Talk to the chat.
He says, yeah, no.
River City Ale Works.
Ghost, you need to pray before you leave so nothing follows you home. We already have enough action at our house.
Okay, so this bridge that we're about to drive over right here, you know, you could flip the camera. You don't have to turn the phone on. Supposedly, when this bridge was being built, there was a team of donkeys pulling a cart across it, and the cart's wheel fell over the edge, and the donkeys drowned, and the guy lost his ass. Okay.
His asses.
Supposedly, the guy has been seen on the bridge asking people if they've seen his donkeys and things like that. I've never seen it, but that's the story with that bridge. Holy shit, they got some potholes in this parking lot.
Avoid this one.
Which one?
There's two big ones right here.
Oh, these ones?
Yeah.
But if I just straddle. And where we're going to right now. Hey, look, they put a little seat over there for us. What do you think?
Okay. John Isabella says, hey, Ghost. And B-Tone Paranormal says, hey, Ghost.
Okay. Let me see the camera here.
Come see us.
Why, is your apartment haunted, Ambrosia? Ooh. That looks like a tent. Is there seriously somebody camping over there? What the hell? Surely not. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's camping. Huh? Did I lock it?
Just to the right there.
Okay. It might be another paranormal group, who knows? There you go. Can't really see.
Have any questions, where to go or anything?
Yeah, you guys know places to go? Haunted locations?
Haunted?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. You know where Tunnel Green is?
Yep, been to Tunnel Green.
You go out behind Billy
Uh-huh.
and the Shaw, by the way.
You guys just camping out down here, or just...
Yeah, just like that. Just get home for a minute.
Oh, okay.
If you guys go out behind Lily, allowed to walk after dark. It's illegal. You know, the police don't say too much, but if you read the signs and stuff like that, you know, but everybody.
Yeah, well, they know me. They know me down here. I'm YouTuber, paranormal group. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what we're out doing tonight. We're live streaming right now, and yeah, honest to God.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yep.
So what you're gonna do is go out behind Noe. Behind Noe is.
Yeah, I know how to get to Tunnel Green. I've been there
Did
before.
you read the haunted side?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's gonna that's creepy.
Yeah, we came down here because this is supposed to be the site where when the settlers were coming into Wheeling, the Indians would catch them, kill them, and put their heads on pike poles down here at the mouth of Big Wheeling Creek,
Yeah.
which was
Is this here?
right here.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Because I thought there was a spot where it said it, and there was.
Yeah, it's on the sign over here. In fact, I should be able to find it on the sign. Hold on. If I see it, I'll read it to you.
Over there is on it.
Which one?
The one that you drive
See,
across.
I'm from Cleveland, so like.
The name Wheeling comes from Delaware Indian word, Wheeling meaning place of the skull. Legend has it that Native Americans were so angered by white settlers venturing onto their sacred hunting grounds that they decapitated him and set his skull on a pole near the mouth of Wheeling Creek as a unmistakable warning to other settlers who may follow. Yeah, it's right here, down where everybody fishes at, down here on this low point.
Okay, because I knew I did hear that. Somebody told me the story. I thought that the suspension bridge was ahead or something. Or maybe they just told me they thought.
And then this is the old rail yard. Like they built the Wheeling Civic Center on top of the old railroad, but there is 6 railroad bridges right here.
Yeah.
You can't really see it. My light ain't strong enough to carry it, but yeah.
And what about them?
It's just the old railroad yard. They had accidents there all the time back in the 1800s and things.
Wow. Now, did you hear? This is freaky, okay? Because my daughter just had open heart, and there is a little thing in the middle here, like a little where somebody died. So did you hear that story?
No, I haven't heard that story.
Well, her and her boyfriend was walking or driving, and we had
Hmm?
and you have to
Oh
go.
yeah, and that's where they found her.
And this is where they found her. So her boyfriend, I think.
Oh,
made it, and
the
she died.
girl, Liz.
Here it is. Here it is. So I'm walking through here one night, right?
Uh-huh.
My daughter had open heart, so she must be 5. And at one point, there was like little Barbie dolls and like little tiaras. And I'm walking here, and it brought tears to my eyes. I'm like, oh my God, did a kid die here? Like, it's Barbies and little tears and stuff.
Yeah, I remember that. She was swept into, she was swept off the road and into the Big Wheeling Creek and traveled, what was it, 5 miles?
I think it was like
She was washed down to here. This is where they found her at.
Yeah, and so I guess I didn't know, so I thought it was a kid that had passed away years ago. But what it was that was her favorite stuff when she was little.
Oh.
So, like, it just made me fall. I'm Michelle, by the way. It's very nice. What's your name?
Dave. They call me Ghost Mafia.
Nice to meet you.
I'm
Are
Heather.
you guys on like Facebook or anything?
You were on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Awesome.
Just look up Ghost Mafia.
Ghost Mafia. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I'm from Cleveland. My mom, my great grandpa, don't ask me how my mom was born in Virginia, how they found Powhatan. Like, why did grandparents be living in Powhatan, Point, Ohio? But, so that's kind of how I got to this area. But my dad died in January 31st of this year, and I became homeless actually, and I was too ashamed to tell him that I was homeless, you know, because I had my apartment for 6 years. And I never knew my dad was sick, and somebody had stole my cell phone from this area. This area is bad, but people don't know how to work nowadays. That's their work, to steal a cell phone and go sell it. Or so they stole my cell phone. So like I finally bought one a week later, and I got online. They're like, "Why aren't you answering us?" And I was like, "My phone was stolen." They're like, "Michelle, all over my Facebook, get a hold of us ASAP, like everybody." And my dad had died. So you never know, you know, to talk to somebody because you I never even knew. He had a stroke years ago, but he died of congested heart failure. I lost my
Yeah.
dad. So I just wish every time he called, I would have answered. So
Well, you want to go check out Tunnel Green and that?
We can.
Yeah, we could head over there.
very nice to meet you guys.
Nice meeting
do
you
have
too.
Any, know of anything about Powhatan?
I have family that lives down there.
Oh, who's your family?
Ottens.
Do you know Paul McLeod?
No.
The water department. He runs the water department. That's my stepdad. Or
Okay.
Powell works in the coal mine. And that's my step family. My mom's Sherry McLeod.
Gotcha.
Or the Alvises. My grandma was in Elvis. Do you
I
know
don't know any of
Green's
them.
Donuts?
I'm originally from Cameron, so.
Oh, okay. Do you know Green's Donuts? The donut shop in South Willing?
Yeah, Greens. Yeah.
My family used to own that. The Jennings
Oh,
Bill
okay.
Bar.
I used to love Greens donuts.
Oh, I know. It's still down there, but it's not the original recipe that my family
Right.
had. But definitely. So what is it? Paranormal Mafia.
Ghost Mafia.
Ghost Mafia.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna look you guys up.
Alrighty.
Talking to you. Thank you.
Let me get over here to the truck. I'll let you drive. Just go over there to the concrete area and you can pull right out. I know. 1 second, guys. There you go. Yeah, those were some homeless people, I think. Turn the light around. Turn the light around. There we go. Heck, there we are, guys. Now I can see the chat and everything. That was a little creepy. No, homeless people. But, yeah, I don't usually have too much problem with homeless, but there is a lot of them out tonight. They're all over the place.
That's the weather.
Yeah.
They're not having to stay in the shelters and stuff.
Hold on, I can't read the chat. Well, it's bouncing around. What's up, everyone? I don't know who said that, but Aussie Tiger said that was cool. Yeah, I actually like doing that on some of the streams, just running into random people and getting some stories from them. Unfortunately, it was stories that I'd heard in places I'd been before already.
I really don't want to do tunnel because you don't get.
Yeah, no, you can't do Tunnel Green because we lose signal so bad.
Something we have to do a video and upload.
Well, I get you later. Ha 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 ha. Terry Cope's in here. What's going on, Terry? She said, Lady Swan.
Terry Cope. I just said it.
Yep, Terry Cope.
Terry Cope.
Terry Cope.
Kids still in there?
Who? There's this red kryptonite guy in here. I don't know who he is. I think he's a troll. Sharpshooter, can you do something about that guy? Kryptonite kid? I don't know. I'd love to get into this place. This is Independence Hall. Big, like, at one time it was the state capital of West Virginia. It was also where Abraham Lincoln signed West Virginia into statehood, was right there on the corner. And supposedly it's haunted. And here is the Victorian Theater. Another haunted theater. But they have shows like every night, and they don't let people do investigations there and shit. I've tried to get in there before. So they do like the murder dinner theaters and shit like that there. Nancy Van Dyke says, love the history. Yeah, there's a lot of history around this place. A lot of old, like, mobster history. A lot of mob ties in this town too. The old Bory Incorporated, and High Valley Amusements and all that stuff. So there's a lot of mafia history around here that people to this day still don't talk about. Murked, yeah, right? All right, let's see. I'm not sure now. Someplace we have signal.
Everybody see the...
Ooh, Nancy Van Dyke's parents are buried right in front of Capone. Do you have an exhaust? Look, I was like, yeah, we still have an exhaust, but we have an exhaust leak, Lou. There's actually a hole in the muffler. I gotta get that fixed soon. Sounds like an angry bumblebee right now. Where are we going, Daddy Ghost?
Did everybody see the hidden in plain sight cemetery?
Yeah, that was up on there. I watched that video Lady Swan sent me. I'm interested. Country Girl Paranormal. Hello, Lady Swan, sweetie, Kyoko Rock Fams.
Kyoko.
Ever had a song? What? Ever have a song about Capone the night? Ever heard? Yeah, the night Chicago died. Brother, what a night it really was. Okay, so here we are in Bridgeport, Ohio. Now this is interesting because now it's not there anymore. I have to tell you about this. This was about 25 to 30 years ago. I was doing some exploring. There was an abandoned home up here on West 250, and you can see the sign right there, 250. It actually turns and goes up the hill. About halfway up the hill, there was an old abandoned house. And a friend of mine said he had been in that house. He found an old Howdy Doody puppet, like a marionette puppet of Howdy Doody in the house, and he still had it. He had taken it out of the house. I was like, well, that's cool. You know, my grandfather, collects depression glass and things like that, but there's a bunch of like artifacts in the house. So we went up there, and we find the house, and it's pretty well gutted. It's, floors rotting out, and, vines cover the whole place. And we go out through the back of the house and into what was left of the backyard, and I start going down the hillside. And there's this big square opening. Looks like a fire pit. Looks like somebody made a big, like 4 foot wide, 5 foot wide by 5 foot square fire pit. Okay. I go over to the edge of it and I look down, and I'm looking down 40 some feet to the bottom. I'm like, what in the hell is this? So I ventured down the hillside a little bit further, and I get down to where there's it looks like a big tunnel, like a train tunnel opening, but it has like wrought iron works at the opening where it used to hold gates. And we go inside the tunnel, and you can see where the smoke and everything on the inside of the tunnel, where the ceiling, opened up. You can see where the char marks were from the soot. And you get back in there about 50 to 75 feet, and it just ends. There's just big, huge sandstone block wall at the back side. Do slave auctions on Wheeling Island. And I think they would march the slaves down from that holding cell in the hillside down to the island for auction. That's where they kept the slaves before auction. So they would actually incarcerate them there where they couldn't get out and march them down to the island in chains for auction. And that's it's historical markers that have been wiped off the face of the earth now because they literally went in, bulldozed the place, got rid of the tunnel. There's not even a trace of the tunnel there anymore. And they built a shooting range there. And I mean, you know, it's kind of a dark history for the United States, being it was attributed to the slave trades and things like that. But it's history all the same. And when you lose history, you know, you're doomed to repeat it at some point. So, but I was actually in that place. You could feel the energy. You could smell the soot still on the sandstone block that made that tunnel. You could just feel the dread and the emotion in the air. It was crazy. I loved to have seen that place been preserved. We have underground tunnel that helps slaves escape.
Those are cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in this area too. There's a lot of underground railroad sites out towards Flushing, out away from downtown.
That's where that museum is, isn't it?
Yeah. So, but yeah, now we're just kind of looking for some place to go. So it's been about an hour.
I'm going to go to Sheets. I'm going to go potty. Get
Okay.
cigarettes and a drink.
Would love a drink,
And
actually.
then we'll figure out what else we're going to do.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go up here to St. Clairsville. Oh, another kid walking the streets on a Sunday night.
They're out of school.
Movie Monger Road is in my area. I've never heard of Movie Monger Road. Wait, Brian was caught on fire tonight. What?
Is he okay?
What did he do, JoJo?
Is he okay?
And is he okay? His arm lit on fire. Was playing with gasoline at the time. Red Kryptonite says, JoJo, call me. Call you what, Red? JoJo. Red wants you to call him. He's going to tell on me because I called him a troll. Oh. Hey, look, it's a slaughterhouse. Nothing, and Amber popped, and it landed his jacket. He didn't see it until it had been for 5 minutes. But he is okay. It caught on his arm. Wow. It's good he's okay. Red Kryptonite, fuck you, ghost. Then he flicked it. He flicked it at me while I was telling, pass it out, pat it out. Ha 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 ha. Flick it at me. Flicked it at me. There you go. Sorry, the camera's bouncing up and down, you know. Driving. You don't think when you are on...
You don't think about anything when you're on fire.
He's been on fire before, Jojo says. Colleen's channel. Hey, Jojo. 45. Just make sure you're smashing that like button. And we're going to go up here to the gas station, grab a pack of smokes, something to drink, and then figure out where we're going to go to next. We're going to hit a few locations tonight. We've already been to the mouth of Whaling Creek, where the Indians used to put settlers' skulls on pike poles. Ran into some homeless people who was very adamant about talking and getting on camera. She was definitely like, you know.
Michelle, yep.
Was that her name, Michelle? Look, she was trying to play it off like she wasn't homeless too.
I know.
You know that, right? Wolfjack is in here. Look at that.
Wolfjack.
Hello from work. Wolfjack is in there. Guys, if you don't know Wolfjack has been with Ghost Mafia since before there ever was a YouTube. Goes back to the old Xbox days and hold on, I gotta shut this window because the exhaust is loud. Goes back to the old Xbox days when we was murking scrubs on Black Ops 2, yeah. Definitely check out his channel. I don't know if he's got any content up there, but he is a supporter and he does lurk in the streams. So.
How's the baby?
Yes, Jackson, how's the baby? That's Hammer.
Our adopted granddaughter.
Hammer is the adopted granddaughter?
Huh? No, Jackson's baby.
Oh, Jackson's baby. Cindy Ball. Good night, everyone. Good night, Cindy. Thanks for coming. So you're going to miss out on the next location, though. Cherry Cope saying hi to Wolfjack. Says the baby's doing great.
Awesome.
Aussie Tiger Rock fam says good day to Jackson. Hey, got into fight last night.
Who did?
That's what I'm trying to read it, but you're bouncing me around. He got into a fight last night and hurt his hip.
Jackson did?
Well, Jackson's a full-fledged police officer now, so
I know. That's what I was verifying that was who was typing.
it's a possibility he could have got into a altercation. "20 people in here. Shout it out, guys. Share it out. Tweet it out. Twat it out. You guys know how to. Nancy Van Dyke says, "You hurt your hip. Did you fall wrong?" Actually, guys, Wolfjack is a police officer, friend of ours. In, well, I won't put that. I don't want to dox him like that. But we'll just say he's a police officer. It ducked. Oh, it sucked. He said it sucked. He's over there going, damn autocorrect.
How many arrests did you make out of that altercation?
Nancy
Did
Van
you have
Dyke
to
said
shoot
police are
anybody?
great. Yeah, did you have to draw your gun, Jackson? Aussie Tiger Rock fam says, damn AutoCat. Nancy says, useless giving a ticket, LOL. Well, Jack says, well, but I won. Marcel Harding.
He has
Guys,
a painting channel.
Marcel Harding has a painting channel and a backgammon channel, an ASMR channel, and what other kind of channel? Oh, it's a moist painting channel. I forget. Well, that's what the fight was over. He was trying to grab my gun. Ah. You know what happens when somebody tries to grab your gun? You take it off and give it to them right in the mouth. That's how that works.
Right.
I have a moist painting channel, folks. Guys, there is 21 people in here, and, you know, when I'm doing these streams with, you know, just myself and whatnot, it is always good to network. If there's anybody out there in the chat that you don't recognize or you don't know, get over to their channel, look them up, hit that bar, ding that bell, drop a like on one of their videos, and leave a comment so they can get back to you. I wonder if they'll let me film in here.
Probably not.
You know what? I'm gonna go time. We're gonna go walking through the store. Let's see what they got. Shh. We're gonna go in here. And we're gonna go in here and see if they have any dog ham. Come on. I don't know if they did or not. Let me flip the camera around. Any dog ham sandwiches? I see turkey, Lebanon bologna. That could be dog ham. Ham, spicy chicken, Sedona turkey wrap, Baja chicken. No dog ham. Ooh, donuts. It's hard to do one-handed, guys. See there? Put my straw in my pocket. There we go. There we go. Got the slushy. Oh, look, more sandwiches. Turkey. Anybody want some fat kid food? Cheesecake, coffee cake. Ooh. How about coffee? Maybe want coffee? Energy drinks? Ooh, Lady Swan. Let's chase her down. Oh, which one are you gonna get? Or are you just gonna get a drink? I went for the slushy. Nope, cherry is not ready. But Pepsi is working tonight. Dill pickle pork rinds. Wonder if they have any dog ham pork rinds. Awesome. Buy some lottery tickets. No lotto tickets. Apples and bananas. And oranges. Yeah, I didn't think of that. I'd probably get a copyright claim on this. I don't know if they can hear the music though. It's kind of loud in here. It's kind of non-distinct. Where's the dog ham? I looked, I couldn't find dog ham. Donut holes though. Rice Krispie treats, brownie bites, and puppy chow. What are you looking at? You guys carry dog treats like dog ham or anything like that? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I'll have to remember that for next time. They got dog ham, that's by the door. All right, here we go. Here we go. They got dog ham dog treats over by the door. Whoop, whoop. Dog ham. We found dog ham. They have it exclusively at Sheets. Check your low sheets for dog ham dog treats. Show us dog ham. I'm curious. Funny thing is, you know that bitch is fine because ain't no such thing as dog ham, but oh, whatever. Anyway. I'm gonna put that in here for right now. 53 likes. Always moving on.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Now where?
I would say go out to the old schoolhouse at Flushing. I know we can't get inside, but then again, it's Sunday night and it's got video cameras and stuff out there, so probably wouldn't be a good idea to go out there messing around.
Right.
Because the cops would probably show up. It's an old 1800s, like, one-room schoolhouse with the outhouses out back. And they keep it, it's like a historical place. They take the kids from school on field trips out there and things like that. I don't know if it's haunted, but there's like barns on the property and things like that. Oh, wow, nice. Yeah. 18 people watching. We've been live for 75 minutes. Got 54 likes up in the house, guys. Share this out, tweet it out, do whatever you can to help Nero out. Oh, did I say Nero? I meant Red Kryptonite. He needs subscribers. And guys, remember, you're always welcome to network in my streams like this. If there's anybody out there in the chat that you don't recognize, go over there, check out their channel, hit that bar, ding that bell, drop a like on one of their videos, and leave them a comment so they can get back to you. World Stalker says, yo, awesome, got to see it during the day. Yeah, and that's the thing, you almost have to go out there during the day, and you got to find a day that they don't have like a class out there or something, because they'll take single classrooms of kids out there and let them experience like a day of schooling in the old one-room schoolhouse. Remember doing that when we was kids?
You can go in and visit. They're there whenever you see the flag up.
When the flag is up.
Yep. And that's when it's open to the public and you can go in.
Huh. I've never seen the flag up.
Right?
And there's the old Black Horse Inn, but I think they tore it down.
Where's that?
The Black Horse Inn was that place we went to with Frank that time.
We couldn't get in because
we couldn't get in because the guy didn't show. Yeah.
That was 6 years ago.
Yeah, that's been a while ago. There is... I mean, we've done the whole Louisa Fox thing and Thomas Carr and the courthouse and all that shit. So, I mean, there's not a whole lot of places left out here to go. We've done the Crybaby Bridge. We couldn't get down to it because they had it all blocked off and the road is so washed out in spots. Couldn't get back there. Wolfjack says, sorry, got busy for a second. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. B-Town, hope all is well. What's going on, B-Town Paranormal? Let's see. I'm trying to think of someplace right around here. Someplace creepy, someplace... What are you thinking of?
I don't know if you can get signal out there, and I don't know if we could find it, but the Orange Orb Cemetery.
The what?
The Orange Orb Cemetery.
Oh, you won't get signal out there. That's out by the house. That's out past the house. That's... Yeah, you won't get no signal out there. We have flooding around my area. Keoko says, hello, Wolfjack34. You want to go clear out to Barnesville?
What's in Barnesville?
The old railroad tracks were right in the middle of town. Nobody knows it's there, but when you get down in the gully, it kind of looks like a little city park. It reminds you of what they called the Barrens in the movie It.
Let's do that sometime when we have money to go to A&W.
Okay. Yeah, it's right in the middle of town. It's the old railroad track line that goes underneath the street. When it comes out over there, it looks like the Barrens where they made the dam and the creek and all that. And it's almost looks like a city park, but it's creepy looking because it looks like Pennywise is going to come out of the tunnel and get you.
Oh, shit.
I mean, if you're up for a road trip, we could go over to Shockton, the Prospect Place. I mean, what?
It's midnight.
Yeah, I know it's midnight.
It'd take 2 hours to get there.
Yeah, it'd take 2 hours to get there. The Barren's so cool.
You need to plug your phone in, though.
I probably do need to plug my phone in. Let me see what we're at. Oh, it doesn't show. Damn. Yeah, I probably should plug my phone in if we're going to continue to record, because we're going on 80 minutes right now. Why don't you look up haunted places around St. Clairsville, Ohio, and see what it comes up with. I know what it's going to come up with. It's going to come up with Egypt Valley.
Yeah.
But there should be some other locations. I mean, it might come up with Tunnel Green. And that Tunnel Green Trough Run, which there have been so many people go up there to Trough Run train tunnel and stuff. They got, like trail cams and shit out there now, catching people going out there. That's the thing. These people go out there and vandalize shit and stuff like that and make it hard on everybody else. But they just leave stuff alone and quit vandalizing, painting, and, you know, doing all that stupid shit. You know, there'd be a lot more places to go.
Fairfield Haunt. Haunted house in Belmont County. It's closed currently. Opens at 7 p.m. on Friday.
What is it?
Fairfield Haunt.
Fairfield Haunt. You sure that ain't like a October, like, haunted house thing?
It says opens Friday at 7. What is it?
That's strange. Jojo Walker commented on a post you were tagged in on Instagram. Alrighty then. Yeah, it does. It sucks that they have to destroy shit and, you know, things like that. It just makes it, you know, on legit people that go in there and don't tear shit up. You know, people that want to go in there and share the history or, you know, share the experience. And all of a sudden it's closed off to the public and locked down and boarded up or, you know, just crazy stuff. We got the covered bridge, which we was at not too long ago. We was at the cemetery up on 147 there the other day.
We weren't live on that one, though.
No, we weren't live on that one, but it's not an old cemetery.
Well, part of it is. The back section that they don't...
I'd say the Blaine Cemetery would be a good place to go, but...
they live there.
Yeah, they live there. There's people actually live in the cemetery. The groundskeeper's house is right in the middle of the place. You gotta drive right past their house. Hetherington Cemetery, the same thing. In fact, it was the groundskeeper at the Hetherington Cemetery that ruined it for everybody going in there for the ghost hunting and things like that because
he was a crackhead.
He was literally cooking crystal meth in his kitchen, believed that he had, and I had a talk with this person. We actually did an investigation up there and had trail cams out in the cemetery and everything else. This was before YouTube. But the groundskeeper literally said to us, "Oh, I sit here in my living room and talk to Satan every night. He comes to me." And I was like, wow. Can you call me after your exploration and watching your stream, wanting to pounce on more trolls? LOL. Well, thank you, Aniki.
Comprehensive list of the most haunted places in St. Clairsville, Ohio, each with ghostly history, photos, maps,
Where?
coordinates, and much more. Let's tap on that.
Oh, we might have a winner. Haunted history. Too bad Schoolhouse Bar wasn't open, and we'd go out there, and I'd get permission to do the schoolhouse again. That would be sweet.
And Wells End and Sistersville.
Wells End and Sistersville.
Cambridge, Northwood Cemetery in Cambridge.
That's a good ways away.
East Liverpool, the J.C. Thompson Building.
That's up there by Country Girl Paranormal there.
Mather Minor in Mather, Pennsylvania. Azor Historic Hotel in Azor, Ohio. Dover.
We're looking up places in the area. Maybe we'll come across something we haven't seen before.
Nothing local that's popping up other than the pen.
Well, you got the Pen, you got 1699 Belmont Street, you got, all those attraction type places around here. Prospect Place, look at that. That's in Coshocton.
Trinway, Ohio.
Trinway.
58.9 miles from us.
Yeah, 60 miles away. So it'd literally take an hour to get there. You off again tomorrow?
Yeah, but I work at 7 a.m. Tuesday.
Okay, so we'd have to do a daytime thing tomorrow, maybe. We could possibly do that.
What?
Flat Robs. What's up, Fat Robs? Where was that one place we was talking about? Grand Falls or something like that. It was supposed to be in our area. He was like, we need to go there in the daytime.
The Haunted Forest?
No, not the Haunted Forest. The place with the waterfalls and all that.
Oh, that's a couple hours away.
Oh, you did find out where it was? I thought it was out Capeen Creek. Google has been messing up today. Yes, YouTube crashed severely earlier and was down for like an hour. And then there was all kinds of little glitches going on after that. I mean, it was like 2 hours before I could even get into my analytics.
There's a hike in West Virginia that leads you to straight to an abandoned town.
Yeah, there's a few of those.
The hiking trail hiding in Ohio that will transport you to another world.
Where's that at? A hike in Ohio that will transport you to another world.
Up by Cleveland.
What did I say? Chattooga? Chattooga?
Chattooga Valley.
Interesting.
300 million years ago, the trails area of the park was actually covered by an ancient sea. Melting glaciers helped to form what are now captivating ledges you can hike through. Sandstone. It looks like Grand Ledge.
It does. It looks like the ledge is up there on the ledge. Nifty.
I think that's where Angelina's going tomorrow.
Nancy says that sounds like fun. I want to know where that haunted, the abandoned train place is in Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
Where the hell is that at? I couldn't find where it was at. It never mentioned the town or anything. I'm Fox the Fox. Hello there. Unsubscribe me. $19 people in the house. We're still looking for some place to go that we haven't been before. I found it on a website that said only in your state. It was like the name of the website, and there was a bunch of stuff in there. 57 likes. JCT, hi Ghost Mafia. What's up, JCT?
This photographer captures the eerie feeling of a train graveyard located on the Pennsylvania-Ohio border, filled with wrecked and abandoned.
So it's on the Pennsylvania and Ohio border. So it's got to be up north of West Virginia, where Ohio and Pennsylvania is. Got to be up near Erie. I'll bet Country Girl Paranormal knows where that is. We might have to get with her and meet up with her and go do that one. That might be cool. Because I think that's at Perway. Nancy says, I need a friend to investigate with me.
The haunted train found abandoned deep in the Ohio woods, and it's already being eyed as a set for The Walking Dead.
Really?
That was 3 years ago, though.
I could see him using that as part of the set for The Walking Dead. Like that would be the perfect place for the Whisperers to weather the winter.
The Cleveland area photographer said an area man referred to the secluded place as the trolley tragedy of 1957.
Hey,
The
Megan.
track is said to contain ghosts, and it may
Megan.
soon house actors for Walking Dead.
Yeah, Megan, we're out and about. We hit up a couple of locations. We did the castle. We was at a cemetery up in Wheeling that had Confederate soldiers buried there. Then we went on down to Wheeling and found the mouth of the Wheeling Creek, where back in the days when they were settling this area, the settlers would have run-ins with the Indians, and the Indians would decapitate them and put their heads on pike poles and set them at the mouth of the river, because that was the main source of transportation back then. So the settlers would come up the river, see people's heads on poles, and no turn around. So yeah, we was at that location, ran into some homeless people that was not camera shy.
Right?
And they were all about telling stories. That was interesting. And now we headed over here into Ohio, and we're stopped at the gas station. Now we're looking up some places that trying to find some places we've never been, but it's not looking too good. We may actually call it for tonight here in a few minutes and head back to the house and see about going out in the daytime tomorrow and hit a couple of spots. Maybe scout out some new locations.
Home and go live at home and do EVP panel at our house. See if we can pick anything up.
Maybe. We'll see what happens. We've been live for 92 minutes so far. So Jackson says, thank you. Thank you for what, Jackson? Thanks for what, Jackson?
Amtrak Railway Graveyard.
What is it?
Amtrak Railroad Graveyard, McDonald, USA.
Is that in Ohio too?
McDonald, Ohio.
McDonald, Ohio. See, while I was asleep, there was a YouTube crash. Interesting stuff. Thank you, Vandals. Yes.
Let me see something. Wait,
Black Falls, Wisconsin is beautiful, and many Indian mounds you can see for miles and miles on top of the mountain. Yeah, there's a mound here in Moundsville, West Virginia. I actually did a video on it as well. And it sits literally right across the street from the West Virginia State Penitentiary.
McDonald, Ohio is 99 miles, an hour and 46-minute drive.
Ooh, we may have to follow up that one. Make him drive. That would be cool. He'd be off for that.
It's part of the Youngstown, Warren, Boardman, Ohio, Pennsylvania metropolitan area. So that's where the train graveyard's at.
Fighting Spirit. Hey, Ghost, how's your night going? So far, so good. We haven't had anybody mess with us. We had a couple of homeless people that wasn't camera shy, but didn't really mess with us for anything. They just wanted to be on air. So.
She wasn't dressed like a homeless person. That's what cracked me up.
She was probably working down at Dangerous Curves down the street.
Probably.
I'm just saying. Who knows?
Let's go
It's a
to
possibility.
that cemetery that we were at.
Which cemetery? The one on 147?
Yeah.
The newer one? All right.
Because we still have signal there.
We do have signal there. Yes. All right, so we're going to go to another location. It's a newer cemetery, but there is some old headstones and stuff there way at the back, but it's not taken care of too well at the back portion of it. So the weeds are probably shoulder height. And if we wade through the weeds, we're probably going to be covered in ticks. but we'll do it for you. Just saying.
I don't have a problem searching your body for ticks.
Oh, yeah. You don't have a problem checking me for ticks, huh? Fighting Spirit says, thank you, all my friends, from the bottom of your heart, from the bottom of my heart. JCT says, happy birthday, Fighting Spirit. Oh, happy birthday, Fighting Spirit. I missed that in the chat. Purgatory Paranormal in New York. Oh no, Ghost Mafia, avoid the ticks. Off. Put on off. I don't think I have any. I think I used the off on the headlights.
How do I get there from here?
You gotta go like you're going home.
Down Dixon?
Yeah. Only instead of turning to go down Dixon, just keep going straight. Is that's 147. I'm Fox the Fox. Hit. So here we go. We're headed down the road again. We'll be at another cemetery in about 5 or 6 minutes. Well, it can't be as bad. Wait a minute. Country Girl Paranormal says, can't be as bad as the one cemetery Lou Rock went to in Florida. I don't know. At least the cemeteries down in Florida are all flat. These ones down here are on hills.
Wheeling locks their gates, don't they? Carol's buried at.
Huh?
Where Carol's buried at, don't they lock their cemetery?
Who?
Wheeling.
Wheeling what?
Park Cemetery.
Wheeling Park Cemetery? Yeah, they lock theirs. It's really well contained.
That's where Carol's at, right?
Mm-hmm. LOL Fighting Spirit, sounds like you already have a drink. Okay. Chat's rolling now.
I want to redo my birthday.
You want to redo your birthday?
Yeah.
What do you mean redo your birthday?
I don't know.
I want to redo my birthday.
Your birthday's in March.
I know. All I did on my birthday was live stream.
That's all you can do.
Mount York is in here. I just hit 55 all down. Oh, make it turn. Whoa. At least one's a NASCAR driver. She don't slow down for them turns. I told you, you gotta slow down on them turns. About made me spill my yak. Oh.
Who is that cemetery too?
Yeah, that's where the cops like to sit.
I know.
That's why we don't go to that cemetery. Because the cops will sit back in there and just wait for something to happen in St. Clairsville. And you pull in there, pull out a sheriff's car, and they're like, what are you doing in here, boy? I'm like, go something? No, you're not. Okay, bye.
Wheeling cops are cool though. They'll tell us where to go.
I know. I'll just walk right up to the wheeling cops and be, hey, where can I go something at around here? Country Girls Paranormal says, can't redo my birthday yet. It's still around the corner. And she says, I'm about to hit 54. I missed 40.
I do too.
Me too. on for 100 minutes. What Megan said? Thank you. Subscribe me. I'll be fine. I'm a tough cookie.
So don't turn to go down.
Nope, you're going to stay on this road and go over top of the highway. Ghost Mafia, you did on your birthday, then I did it on mine. Yep. I don't know if you can see it. There's a... Hold on. Oh, I don't think you can see it. This guy has a 1957 Plymouth Fury in red. Looks just like Christine. Creepy that it's sitting out by his barn and just starting to go, you know what I mean? Flat tires on it and all that. I mean, but when they start to go, they look even creepier. You just want to walk up to the front of it, go, show me, and watch it put itself back together, you know?
So we want to call county cars and say, hey, there's this Plymouth Fury.
What'd they say? You know, Ghost, I'm just happy to find good people here in this corner of YouTube. You Cab, Megan, Lulu, and everyone has been very kind. Thank you. Oh, not a problem. Fighting spirit. Country Girl says, love that movie. When you at work, but still got to groove to dance with a stranger. JT says, you dancing?
Just listening to it. It's just a little small.
In the car, yes. Kind. There's a cemetery like right in here somewhere too. Yeah. We never really got anything there. That was where your ex-husband got freaked out because the balloon was moving. Have a safe night, Ghost Mafia. Good night, everyone. All right, Purgatory Paranormal in New York. Country Girl Paranormal. Do you know where the, what was that, the train graveyard? In McDonald's, Ohio is? Love to get up that way and go check that place out, explore it. Headlights start to blink at you. Yeah, right? She said nope. Yeah, it's up your way somewhere, up there towards Erie, but it's in McDonald, Ohio, up above, what was it, Youngstown?
Yeah, it's in this Youngstown, Ohio area.
Youngstown, Ohio area, up north. Over the highway again. I will check it out. Yeah, check that out. There's a train graveyard, basically. Christine, the book was even better. Yeah, I love Stephen King books.
My favorite Stephen King is one of the short stories, The Girl That Loved Tom Gordon.
21 people in the chat. 59 likes. Whoop, whoop. $39 in super chats on this stream. Nice. Thank you all for the super chats. That's actually going to help out. I mean, now that they won't pay out on that for probably 2 months because I just got monetized, but that's definitely going to help out. I want to get satellite internet, and that's definitely going to help out and I'll be able to do a lot more with the OBS and things like that once we upgrade the internet to the satellite. Ever been to Chicago area? I have been to Chicago, but never over there ghost hunting. It's always been for other stuff with family when I was younger. Blood X, hello Ghost. What's happening, Blood?
Love Chi-Town.
Huh?
Love Chi-Town.
I would love to get over there to do some ghost hunting because there's a lot of places over there. There's the site of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. There's a lot of like mob hit sites over there, things like that. So yeah, there's a lot of places over there I'd like to go in Chicago. I'll be right back, somebody said. Oh, that was James. Okay, so your turn is going to be right up here on the right. That's the first church. It's right up here at the second church. I want that house. That's the old notary house it was for sale at one time. I've actually been in there. Me and Hoover actually went and looked at it. Right here's your turn. Okay. And then it's a little ways downhill.
It's bumpy.
It's called Rock Hill Cemetery. Yes, this gets bumpy. Because we on some back-ass country road in Rednecksville, USA. Ooh, what's that? Nancy Van Dyke, $20 super chat. Awesome.
Sweet,
Thank you so much for a fun night. Thank you, Nancy. Like I said, that's all the proceeds that come from my channel go back into my channel to make it better, whether it's to upgrade the internet or upgrade equipment or anything like that, just to put out better content for you guys, or put gas in a vehicle to go out on trips like this and things like that. So I always try to do that, unless somebody specifically says this is for OG or something along those lines, then that goes to OG. But
for people that are new to your channel, OG.
Yeah, for anybody that's new to the channel, that OG is our granddaughter's, our first ever granddaughter, and she was born on Thanksgiving Day, and she is a staple on the channel. I think she's more popular than I am, actually. And that's, when my legacy is gone, I'll be passing my channel on to OG, little Miss Olivia Grace. And and I think I see the cemetery coming up. Hold on, let me flip the camera here. So yeah, all the super chat back into the channel and everything, and make it better, and make it to where I'm passing her on like a legacy, that she can follow up through, or on, or with, or whatnot. Aussie Tiger Rock Fam says, you are awesome and doing a great job. Keep pimping that shit. Okay, let me get my light here. I'm gonna leave my glasses behind. It's gonna be a little bit harder to see the chat, but yeah, this is in Ware Cemetery. But down at the other end down there is a lot older part, and you see that the grass is well maintained here. The older part, the grass will be shoulder length. You get to where I can hold the light and the thing at the same time. There we go.
Sherry B's in the house.
Oh, yeah? Awesome, Grandpa. What's that one say? Grace McCulloch. We've caught like light anomalies out here before, but it's pretty quiet out here. But the reason we keep coming back to this cemetery, guys, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but on the other side of the road, there's high tension power lines. And in the summertime, when the dew falls, you can hear the electricity humming coming off the power lines. So there's a lot of electromagnetic field type signature in the area from the high tension wires out this way. We just figure that, you know, if spirits can feed off that energy, maybe they could manifest in this area a little bit better than most cemeteries. Car going down the road. But yeah, I mean, if you had the or anything like that on camera, this would be a nice place to catch it because of the high tension power lines that run parallel to the cemetery. So that's why we come back here. And like I say, it's a newer cemetery for the most part, but you never know. And with the amount of pipeline and coal mines out in this area going through underneath, you know, just think if he was laying out here in a coffin, resting peacefully after you've moved on, you have to wonder if people are tunneling under you. I would think that it might disturb your slumber. What's that say? I'm Fox the Fox. Some spirits find rubbing the head stones rude. Yeah. Okay, so now we're getting into the older part of the cemetery. And you can, well, you can't really see because the light ain't bright enough to carry very far. But the headstones getting older. 1897. Ooh, look at that. There's a big ass bug. And guys, I have to caution everybody, if you come out to a cemetery like this after dark, be very cautious about around like tombstones and things like that, especially stuff like this. You see the stones in the ground. Now in this area we have snakes, and the snakes will come out and they will lay on these headstones and things on the ground after the sun goes down, because the stones will hold heat for a good long time after the sun sets. So if you're out here in the cemetery walking around after dark, make sure you know where you're stepping, especially if you're in an area that has poisonous snakes. Like we have copperheads and stuff out in this area. Now, I don't think we're in too much danger tonight because the grass is wet, the dew is falling, and it's actually cool out tonight. So, but in the summertime, when you're out in these cemeteries like this, be very careful, guys. Somebody's been out here because it looks like it's been mowed. I don't know if it's been all mowed, but this is the dark part of the cemetery. This is where you start getting that eerie feeling. Like you got the Tim Burton tree over there, and here's a tree we're coming up to now. It's all covered up, real dark, twisty. And this is like some kind of pine tree, knotty pine. I mean, the tree is creepy enough looking itself. It's an old tree. It's like when you walk past this tree, you kind of get that feeling like you're walking into a whole different like place. And the tombstones get higher and higher, real tall. A lot of obelisks.
Coyotes are yipping.
Yeah, I hear the coyotes. I don't know if you guys can hear them or not, but if you guys can hear the coyotes. I think we come to the end. Unless there's more. No, I think it ends right there.
Babies.
You guys hear that? I'm gonna get down here a little bit closer to the road. Maybe they'll cut loose some more. I don't even see the chat flowing no more. Tim Burton is doing a new Beetlejuice movie. Yeah, I've seen that. Actually supposed to have Michael Keaton and Winona Ryder in it too.
This one.
John Smith.
1848.
Watching for coyotes. They're close. They're down in those woods right over there. Samuel Livingston.
1797.
From, what's that say? Near Rackfergus, Ireland. And blessed as assurance of God's mercy and goodness, her last word was happy. Blessed are the dead that die in the Lord, for they rest from their labors, erected by their sorrowing daughter.
That's an old one.
They're talking about Godzilla movies. Well, I'm looking out down through the tombstones. I'm not seeing any light anomalies or anything like that. Hell, I'm not even seeing any of the little solar lights people put on the graves. Now, this is a new cemetery. I wonder if they just went through and mowed recently and cleaned all that stuff out, because there's usually...
I'm here on the power line, though.
Huh?
See the power line.
Uh-huh. Yeah, oh, you can almost see it over there. Well, you can't see it on camera, but the skyline, you can see the high tension towers right there, and it comes across. What does that say? I'm going at senior hour, noon showing. Okay. Hey, look, it's Peter Griffin. No, Hugh Griffin. Giffen. What's this one? James Greenley. Damn, are we really that far away from the truck? I'm glad we didn't get attacked by coyotes.
Right.
We'd never made it back to the truck.
I see one solar light.
I do see one solar light way back there in the corner. I grew up watching old black and white Godzilla and King Kong. All right, guys, we're heading back up to the vehicle. Cross on. Turn my light down. Put it up here. I see Nero just came in. What's up, Nero? Whew. You okay? You sound like you've been running. No, I'm just a fat guy. Walking gets me that way. It's all right. Oh. Now, the coyotes started cutting loose out there at the south end. I figured we better get back up here by the vehicle so we didn't get ate by coyotes. At work, just checking in. All right, Nero. You want to put the things in the ignition so I can roll down the window and light a cigarette here? The keys. Whew. Find anything else? No? Okay. Well, guys, I think here is where we'll probably go ahead and cut this off. 24 people in here. Guys, make sure you smash the like button. I appreciate you guys all hanging out with us tonight. Like I said, we was going to do EVPs, Every Voice Paranormal Stories tonight. Jojo and Brian had some family stuff going on and going over there, so I was like, well, we'll still do something. I said, we'll go out and we'll go live. Actually, it was Lady Swan's idea. I got to give her credit.
You're welcome.
There you go. And she's like, yeah, let's go do something. So we hit up a few locations, and Okay, I'm back now. Well, welcome back, James. And
Ask them if they want us to do an EP session at home once we get there, because we can go live again.
a spirit box session, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could do that. I mean,
ask them if they're game for it.
If you guys are game for it, if you guys want us to head back to the house and then go live again, do a spirit box session from the house, we can do that too. But we'll have to end this live stream and start a new one once we get home.
Cops are here.
Huh?
Cops are here.
The cops?
Yeah.
Really? Are they pulling in behind us?
I don't know. I seen somebody with a flashlight.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Are they coming up to the car?
I don't know.
Start out. It's not a cop. It's just somebody watching. Yeah, it's just somebody who lives out here. Go ahead and start. Are they pulling in? No, they're going down the road.
I'm waiting for them to get around the corner before I start up.
Probably somebody else looking for... They are probably coming out here to get high. Is probably what that was. And they thought he was going to scare us off. They probably seen the shape of the vehicle and thought we were a sheriff. Because we are driving a Trailblazer. I mean... it happens.
But yeah, if they want us to go live again, we can.
Aniki said she's down for that. Let me scroll back here because the whole cop thing threw me off. James says yes. Nancy said yes. Yes. Us Tiger Rock fam says I'm in bed, so yeah, I'm down. My brother. We'll see what Lou Rock is doing. He's probably still lurking in the stream there somewhere. Lou, you still out there watching?
Give us a few minutes to get home because you're going to lose signal.
Yeah, we're going to lose signal. We're heading down the hill now, guys. So we will catch you back at the house. I'm going to end the stream now, and then we'll start back up once we get home. So
Keep an eye out.
keep an eye out for us. Give us about 10, 15